exhausted.
Earlier we were talking about some amazing cards, and everyone else might not have any of these amazing cards. What can we do?
I don't even play that damn shit.
Go get some.
Please let us know, Robbie. I need this.
Look, man, all you're doing is chucking threes out there. I know you need some.
Shut your ugly ass up.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Sideline reporter David Aldridge. We've got the Seattle Supersonics and the Phoenix Suns. And it's the Suns to start out. Now let's take a look at the Sonics opening lineup. Cohen is out there with Thomas. Then it's Shane Battier. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Harris in at the four-man position. Now here's McCollum following the miss by Derrick Rose. Stolen by Stevenson. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Up and in on the layup.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, Seattle's head coach and I did get the chance to chat. He said a key to this game would be to play within themselves on offense. Keep moving the ball like they do when they're playing well. Play unselfishly. We'll see if that's enough to put them up 2-1 in this season series. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, DA. Sounds like, Greg, we can expect some fireworks from their shooters.
And the hope is that they take what the defense gives them rather than forcing things.
Could be about just two things for them right now, patience and trust.
Here's Rose. Following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Snatched down by Chamberlain.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
On the wing, Love grabs the board.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Stevenson, sweet little floater.
And that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
Now here is Harris. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for him.
Right.
Thomas against Rose. Goes up on the wing, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Nowhere.
Stevenson outside. Yes, it's Rose with the assist that time. Stevenson's got his second bucket of the night.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
And the basket by Thomas.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Dandridge. And here's Love for three. It's hauled in by Thomas. The Sonics trailing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Rose. Robinson. The Admiral working his magic inside.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Left side, Harris. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
The Supersonics shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
Now, here's Stevenson. 5 points in the game.
Small defenders is a power
Here's
forward.
Rose. Love trying to break loose. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside Thomas. Dishes it to Harris. Passes it to Batty. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Well, he knows how to get the shot off at any time on that pick and roll. Natural instincts taking over, and the experience helping McCollum as well.
Now here's Rose. Now the pass to Andrew. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Thomas. The putback. Wilt Chamberlain battling inside. Gets the second chance buckets to go.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Right side Robinson. Shoots over Chamberlain. And Robinson knocks down the J.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Rose against Thomas. McCollum outside. Feeds it to Chamberlain. And it's good for 2.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now here's Rose. To the middle. Dandridge passes to Robinson. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. And it's McCollum in the corner. Looks for Thomas. Gets it to him. They now take the lead. Thomas got 6.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Here's Rose. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's McCollum. Kept alive. Wilt takes it up. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Stevenson against McCollum. And here's Stevenson. He has 5. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Thomas. He has 6. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Some changes for Phoenix. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Robinson. Martin comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Richardson in for Lance Stevenson. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Bill Lambier's checked in for Chamberlain. Thorpe comes in for Harris. Brogdon, he's checked in for McCollum. And it's Jackson in for Thomas. Buries the long-range jumper.
And Jackson has become a reliable three-point shooter. That's a shot you got to respect.
Now here's Rose. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And Rose is so dangerous coming off the pick. All he needs is a half step, and he can do the rest.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Oubre is checked in for Dandridge.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
the former #1 overall pick in '08, one of the most athletically gifted point guards the league has ever seen.
Now here's Jackson. Softly drops in the floater. Jackson's got the game tied up here for Seattle. Oubre with it. Outside Rose. Puts one up. Some solid defense from Battier.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Lambier's shot is off. So it's Phoenix now. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Jackson. It's deflected. Here's Rose. Kicks it out to Richardson. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Fisher's checked in for the Suns. Jackson looking around. He feeds it to Lambier. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Supersonics will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Jackson passes to Thorpe. 5 on the clock. Brogdon inside the line. Misses off the left eye.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And it's Martin missing. The Sonics trailing. It's Brogdon on the wing. He's guarded by Adebayo. So the Supersonics, their last game, a win against Houston. Richardson attacking. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Brogdon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Here's Brogdon.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple of steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
Suns lead by 4. We've got 1:23 left here in the opening quarter. Now Fisher. Pass to Martin. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. And the Suns lead by 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Brogdon against Martin. Brogdon the pass to Thorpe. Can't get it to fall. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Oubre can't get it to go. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Battier outside. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Thorpe. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one of the game's premier agitators. Lambier conveyed the foul call as well as anyone.
The Sonics have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Phoenix leading by 5. Richardson dishes to Fisher. Passes to Martin. Now Fisher. Puts it up from 17. Doesn't go for it. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top, up by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what are you guys seeing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And Brogdon's got the ball here for Seattle. It's a 5-point game. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Sonics, they've got Jackson. Shane Battier is out there at Thorpe. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Lambier in at the 5 down low. Here's Oubre after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. And here's Fisher. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Jackson.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here is Martin. The pass to Fisher. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Nice D from Lambier. Outside Jackson. Battier trying to break loose. Jackson misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A. Now here's Jackson after the miss from Martin. Shoots from 8. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, the D's so tight on him, and it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Fisher against Jackson. A floater, Martin. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Sonics leading. Outside Jackson. Fisher grabs the board. Oubre, no one around him. Offensive rebound, ripped away. Now here's Jackson. He's got 7. The feed to Lambier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And Stevenson comes in for Quentin Richardson. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Chamberlain's checked in for Lambier. Tobias Harris comes in for Thorpe. McCollum's checked in for Shane Battier. And Thomas subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Stevenson passes to Adebayo. Here's Dandridge, guarded by Chamberlain. 6 to shoot. Here's Martin. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their worked out.
Oh, good on the 3. The Suns trail. And it's Fisher in the corner. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Dandridge. The Suns need to get a shot off. Wilt collects the rebound. Got a piece of it. Thomas against Fisher. And the pinpoint pass there by Isaiah.
We're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Suns trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Adebayo with the ball. Stevenson outside. Good on the three-point shot. Stevenson's got 10 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Dandridge against McCollum. And it's Seattle with another.
And likened to Damian Lillard, because of his skill set and small school background, McCollum was drafted 10th in the 2013 draft.
Here's Fisher. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Stevenson. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Harris. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Tobias, too strong. Gets inside. Not going to be denied.
The Supersonics shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. So for the Suns, Robinson's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Rose in for Derek Fisher. That's good from Harris. Now Rose. 7 points in the game. Timeout called the Suns.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
Stevenson outside. Pass to Rose. Right side Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. Over Chamberlain. Keeps it alive. Chamberlain with the rebound. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Rose attacking, and Rose throws it down.
And defensively, you've got to play Rose for the drive. You let him get to the rim, and you throw it down on your head.
Thomas against Rose. Outside to Brogdon. There's the steal. Here's Dandridge. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Outside Thomas. Stolen by Rose. 3-on-3. Here's Dandridge. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Thomas against Martin. Passes it to Harris. Over Rose. Phoenix grabs the miss. Phoenix, another fast break opportunity here. At the teardrop, he lays it in. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Thomas kicks to Harris. To the inside. Chamberlain goes up. The shot by Chamberlain, no good. The Suns leading. Dandridge passes to Rose. It's over Brogdon. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To stop the run. That shot off. The Suns go the other way with it. On its way from Rose for 2. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And that's a shot you almost have to concede to Rose. You can't stop everything, and protecting the rim has got to come first.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Change here. Hubbs checked in. Here's Chamberlain. He has 6. Outside Thomas. And a wide open look for McCollum. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
It's a nice J off the pass there. CJ's shot has a great release point. And when he squares up like that, Kevin, you can count.
Here's Rose. 13 points in the game. It's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to a point with the bucket from Thomas.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Now here's Love. Shot opportunity, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
The Suns shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Richardson, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Bill Lambert's checked in for Seattle. Robinson hits them both. Sonics trail by 3. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Thomas against Rose. Thomas dishes to Chamberlain. 5 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot. And here's McCollum for 3. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one.
And oh, the block shot cribs it out of the air. Here's Dandridge. Chamberlain high above the rim for the rebound. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Seattle. There's the pass to Chamberlain. Outside for Thomas. Lets it go with a 3. And David Robinson pulls it down. To the middle. Here's Love. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Love's got his second basket.
Kevin Love getting comfortable on the inside on that possession. He's got the size and touch to be effective around that arc.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Celtics trail by 8. Outside Thomas. McCollum outside. Rose against Thomas. A 3 from McCollum. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the left wing. Here's Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Will Chamberlain picks one up. The Suns have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Oubre is checked in for Phoenix. Then for the Supersonics, Thorpe, he checked in for Chamberlain. Battier comes in for Tobias Harris. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for C.J. McCollum. He's perfect from the line this time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Outside Jackson. Lambier kicks to Battier. Pass to Jackson. Can they get it? A 3-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
Not a shot the coaches are going to draw up often for him, and he makes it with the defense closing in.
Richardson the pass to Rose. We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. Got it from 16 feet. Rose has got 10 points in the quarter.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Thomas. From deep 3-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Phoenix Suns. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action after this word.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Derrick Rose was taking care of business in this one. He ended up with 17 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. You see plenty of teams try that and fail. Got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, one problem I see is that they're too timid on the board. When you start the ball behind in the game, you need to become more aggressive on the offensive glass and the defensive glass.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with a step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Sonics trail by 9. We've got Dandridge. And Stevenson is out there with Rose. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Here's Chamberlain. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shot.
Free throw good from Chamberlain. And Phoenix has possession. Here's Dandridge. Outside Rose. Pass to Stevens. From deep. Called into the chairman of the boards. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Supersonics. They trail by 6. Here's Rose. And it's Seattle with the rebound. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Thomas up top. Dandridge defending. The Sonics again can't hit.
They're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Phoenix leading by 8. Right side Rose. Inside, Stevenson. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. One of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here is Rose. After the basket by Seattle. It's blocked.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
McCollum outside. Off target from outside. From about 16, it's good. 19 points for Rose.
From the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 8 over Stevenson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. He possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
shooting 2. That's good from Thomas. And the Suns making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. And both free throws good for Thomas.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Stevenson passes to Love. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Dandridge. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Here's Harris, and stolen by Love. Here's Stevenson, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
McCollum against Stevenson. Battier outside. From deep. Dandridge pulls it in. Dandridge has got his 5th rebound in this one.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
The Sonics again can't hit. Phoenix leading by 8. Stevenson right side. Passes to Love. Rose against Thomas. Down low. Here's Stevenson. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 5 assists tonight. Sonics trail by 10. Feeds it to Chamberlain. They double team Chamberlain. Kicks it out to McCollum. Rose against Battier. Over Rose. Battier's shot good. Battier's got 5. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And here's Love for 3. Seattle with the ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Thomas dishes to Chamberlain. Harris outside. Shot clock at 5. Sees the alley-oop. Got a hand on it.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball after the Suns pick up 2. And there's the pass to Thomas. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And a moment now to check out who Seattle has coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Sunday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Chicago Bulls.
And for that Raptors game, this is one where it would take a complete them not to come away with the win if they don't come out on top.
No good on that. Some changes for Phoenix. Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for Love. Richardson comes in for Dandridge. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Lance Stevenson. Then for the Supersonics, Thorpe comes in for Shane Battier. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for McCullough. And he's good on the second. And it's It's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Supersonics. 11-point game. Looking to end its cold spell. The shot misses. Rose with some nice D.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
That one misses. Seattle goes the other way with it. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Releases from 15, and that one drops. Thomas got it back down to within single digits for the Sonics.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
And Rose wide open. He shoots, and the Suns miss again.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Harris finds Thomas. Pass to Chamberlain. Wilt rises up. A beautiful assist by Thomas to set up the basket.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Rose against Thorpe. That one falls. And that's now 21 points for Rose.
And with the lift that Rose gets from his legs, he's able to put such a soft touch on those floaters. That's a great shot for him.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. It's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Oubre is checked in for Rose. And Seattle also making a change. Jackson's checked in. Pass to Adebayo. He dishes it to Martin. And it's off from three-point range. Sonics trail by 9. It's Brogdon on the wing. Richardson covering. Passes it to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Richardson. Kicks to Martin. Goes back up. That one rolling around and runs out.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Jackson against Adebayo. Jackson passes to Chamberlain. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, it's Adebayo with the rebound. And Fisher kicks to Oubre. And here's Richardson. To the paint. Here's Fisher. Banked in off the glass. Fisher's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Jackson misses. Jackson against Fisher. Over Jackson. And that one's good from Fisher. Fisher's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Now, here's Brogdon. Trying to get something going. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Thorpe.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Oubre outside. And the pass to Martin. Here's the dish to Fisher. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Jackson. He's got 10. Bounce pass from Brogdon. Beyond the arc. Jackson misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
There's Kenny Martin on the assist by Oubre. 6 points for Martin.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Harris. He has 6. Jackson down low. He's covered by Fisher. Jackson, that's good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Fisher with the ball. Here's the lob to the hoop, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Jackson. Over Fisher. Jackson missing again.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Fisher can't hit.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Harris passes to Thorpe. Jackson against Oubre. Here's Harris. Got it off in time. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns lead by 13. 2K Sports back to Phoenix after this.
They should take it to 10.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Suns leading by 13 on the court for Seattle. We've got Thorpe, Reggie Jackson out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Shane Battier, and it's Lambeer in at the center position. Dandridge passes to Oubre. Now Richardson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Robinson. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. And the Suns lead by 15. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Supersonics. Pass to Thorpe. Martin with the block. Battier against Oubre. Here's Dandridge. Pass to Martin. Over Lambeer. And it's Martin missing.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Battier. Shooting two. He's off on the court. So for the Suns, and Stevenson comes in for Kelly Oubre, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Quentin Richardson. The Supersonics also with the sub. McCollum's checked in for Reggie Jackson. And the second free throw, good. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Rose against Brogdon. Outside Rose. Puts it up from 12. Seattle grabs the miss. Battier's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brogdon the pass to Lambeer. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Rose against Brogdon. Kicked away. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. The pass to McCollum. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Martin.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Celtics trail by 12. McCollum outside. Goes up from the top of the key. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Outside Rose. And yes, it's good. Rose has got 23.
And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over again.
Now, here's Brogdon. McCollum outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thorpe. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Great move. This is what you get when Thorpe's being aggressive. He's a high percentage shooter in that painted area.
Rose scanning the floor. That doesn't go either for Rose. Celtics trail by 12. Now, here's Brogdon. Contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, scoring through a pretty good hit right there is Malcolm Brogdon. Here's an N1 opportunity.
Miles check in for Phoenix. Isaiah Thomas checked in for the Sonics.
What's up?
That free throw good from Brogdon.
Brogdon being the rookie of the year and coming in and doing a great job for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a guy who could play either guard position and has a great mentality and great poise as a point guard.
Down low. Robinson dishes the Rose. Nice D from Lambeer. Celtics trail by 9. Battier right side. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Chamberlain's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Stevenson kicks to Rose. Teardrop shot, and the layup is up and in. Rose has got 25 points.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now, here's Thomas. Buried from 15 feet out.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.